As a cyber ninja, the modern digital battlefield I operate in is vastly different from the physical battlegrounds where ninjas thrived hundreds of years ago. However, the fundamental techniques of stealth, information, manipulation, and deception share a surprising amount in common with the skills used by those ancient ninjas. Especially as someone descended from a line of ninjas, I constantly realize how the knowledge and techniques passed down by my ancestors continue to survive in today's cyberspace. Before we dive into today's thrilling topic, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more fascinating content. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Now, let's get started. At some point, you've probably wondered the same thing. Are the ninjas depicted in fictional works like Naruto the same as the real ninjas who once existed, but in reality? The image of historical ninjas is quite different from these fictional characters, and it also closely aligns with the tasks we cyber ninjas perform today. The real ninjas served their feudal lords or daimyo. Much like modern spies or hackers, they carried out intelligence gathering, sabotage, strategizing, and assassination missions. These roles are comparable to today's cyber attacks, infrastructure disruptions, and intelligence operations. Ninjas were not just fighters, their roles were highly specialized. For instance, there were groups like the rapper Ayatachi, who conducted surprise attacks and sabotage, and the Sapper, who infiltrated deep into enemy territory to gather information. These roles are akin to modern hacker groups or special forces. We cyber ninjas operate in much the same way. We infiltrate the vast spaces of the internet, breach enemy defenses, extract confidential information, and if necessary, destroy their digital assets. These actions are fundamentally similar to the operations carried out by ancient ninjas. They employed stealth and information control in physical spaces, while we do so in cyberspace. Furthermore, the techniques of ninjutsu have parallels with modern technology. The hand signs used by ninjas were methods to unify their spirit and focus on their mission. In modern cyber warfare, we too place great importance on mental preparation and concentration before an operation. We organize our code and calmly execute a series of steps gathering intelligence, infiltrating security systems, and planning escape routes. Just as ninjas use shadow clone techniques to confuse their enemies, we use multiple digital proxies, weapons to leave no trace of our activities. The ninja world depicted in Naruto is, of course, fictional, with many superhuman characters, but the cyber operations we carry out today share some elements. Techniques like the fictional fire style or water style. Ninjutsu also have real-world equivalents. The ninja's fire style, where they used fire to confuse the enemy, is akin to modern cyber attacks like DDoS, distributed denial of service attacks, which overwhelm enemy networks and send their systems into a panic. The principle of surprising the enemy and completing the mission is the same. Real ninjas were skilled at concealing their weapons, such as shuriken or kunai, which were designed not only for combat, but also as tools for daily life. Similarly, we use advanced tools in a discreet manner to carry out infiltration and sabotage. In the digital world, our weapons are lines of code or malware, which we insert into enemy systems without detection. The most significant difference is that modern cyber warfare transcends physical borders. Ninjas in the past had to operate within geographical constraints, but we cyber ninjas can access any part of the world through the internet. Still, the fundamental spirit of ninjutsu remains unchanged. The tradition of the Ergen ninja, where stealth and precision in carrying out operations without being noticed, continues to live on in modern times. So when you watch Naruto and think, this isn't what real ninjas were like, remember that the spirit of real ninjas is deeply embedded in that fiction, and we cyber ninjas carry on their spirit as we fight our battles in the digital world.